All right, everyone, welcome back. We're diving into something really cool today. A song that's been blowing up lately, You Want More, by the Blackstone.
Blackstone.
Yeah. They're a band from London. They just kind of came out of nowhere late last year with a song called The King of the K's.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
And people are going crazy for them. Their sound is like this awesome mix of classic rock, but with like a punk energy to it, you know?
Yeah, it's that energy, right? That kind of raw sound. That's what's really grabbing people.
It totally is.
Yeah.
And this new song, You Want More, it's like the perfect example of what makes them so interesting. It's only 2 minutes long, but man, it leaves you wanting so much more, which is kind of ironic, I guess.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But before we even get into the lyrics, we got to talk about the music video for this thing. It's gone totally viral, and it's not hard to see why. You've got like Ed Sheeran hanging out with Rihanna, and then out of nowhere, Deadpool shows up.
No way. I got to see this.
It's wild. You got to check it out. But first, let's actually hear the song we're talking about. We'll play a little snippet here, but you can find the link for the full thing in the description.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Man, that opening riff really got me.
I know, right?
It starts off so chill, almost like a lullaby or something.
Yeah, totally. Like the calm before the storm. And then, bam, the drums hit, those vocals just explode, and you're like right in the middle of this sonic whirlwind.
It's such a cool way to pull you in right from the start.
For sure.
I'm really loving the singer's voice, too. It's got this really interesting mix, kind of raspy and gritty, but also like soft and almost vulnerable in a way.
Yeah, I hear that. It adds so much emotion to the lyrics, you know, you can really feel what they're singing about.
Totally. And speaking of the lyrics, that's where this song gets really deep. You Want More isn't just a catchy tune. It's like a commentary on how obsessed we are with stuff, with consumerism, and how empty it can all feel.
You know, it's so true, though. Like, we all get caught up in that sometimes.
Right.
Wanting more stuff, thinking it'll make us happier.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a really interesting theme that they're exploring in this song, especially given how short it is. It really makes you think.
It does.
It starts right off the bat with that line, "We built our castle on credit cards, a foundation of sand."
Whoa, yeah.
It's such a powerful image, right?
Totally. Like it's saying everything we build, all the stuff we think is so important, it's all just temporary. Like it could disappear at any moment.
Exactly. And that idea that wanting more can actually mess up the stuff that really matters, like it runs through the whole song.
You can totally feel that longing, that kind of emptiness, even when the music is so intense.
There's this one line that really stuck with me. Empty promises in neon lights, chasing shadows in the night.
Oh, yeah.
It's like this perfect picture of chasing after things that don't even matter, you know? All the while missing the stuff that actually could make you happy.
And the music just builds that feeling. Like when that bass line kicks in at like 30 seconds, it's like this driving force pushing you further down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's like the soundtrack to our obsession with wanting more, always needing the next thing.
It's kind of crazy how the Blackstone can fit so much into just 2 minutes. You really feel like you've been on a whole journey by the time the song ends.
It's true. And it leaves you thinking, doesn't it? Like, am I chasing shadows too? What am I really searching for?
It definitely makes you question things.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's so great about music like this. It's not just entertainment. It's like a mirror reflecting back at us, making us think about our own lives.
For sure. And it's not preachy or anything. It just kind of leaves it out there and lets you draw your own conclusions.
And that chorus, man, it gets stuck in your head.
Tell me about it.
It's so simple, but so effective. Just that repetition. You want more, you want more.
Yeah. It's like this anthem for our times, right? We're all just bombarded with messages telling us to buy more, do more, be more.
It makes you wonder if we'll ever be satisfied, you know?
Right. Like, when is enough? Enough.
It's like the Blackstone is daring us to actually break free from that cycle, to actually find contentment in something real, something lasting. You know, it's funny. Like, we're always hearing how short people's attention spans are these days.
Right.
But this song, even though it's so short, it really made me stop and think.
I totally agree. It's like sometimes less is more.
Yeah. It's like the Blackstone kind of throws down this musical challenge and everyone's going to hear it differently.
It's true. Everyone's bringing their own baggage to the table, right?
Totally. Their own experiences, their own wants and needs.
It's like a musical Rorschach test, like you said.
Exactly. What I think is really cool, though, is that the song doesn't feel judgmental. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's pointing out some serious stuff about our culture, but it's not like they're looking down on anyone.
It's more like they're in it with us, you know? Like, they get it.
Yeah. It's like they're saying, hey, we're all stuck in this system, but maybe, just maybe, there's a way out.
It's a really powerful message, especially coming from a band that's just starting out. They're not afraid to ask the tough questions.
So what does all this mean for you, the listener? What are you taking away from our deep dive into You Want More?
That's a good question. I think it's different for everyone, right? Maybe it makes you think about all the stuff you buy, or maybe it sparks a conversation with your partner about what's really important.
Or maybe it just makes you want to go on a shopping spree.
Maybe. But hopefully a more mindful one this time.
Yeah, for sure. So if you haven't heard You Want More by the Blackstone yet, go check it out. We've got the link in the description. And keep an eye out for their new EP and album. I have a feeling we're going to be hearing a lot more from them.
I think you're right. They're definitely a band to watch.
Until next time, everyone, keep those ears open and those minds curious.